Now let's reread our story, A Cupcake Party. A Cupcake Party, written and illustrated by David McPhail. I miss my friends, Fritz said. I must have a big party. Try reading that sentence with me. I miss my friends, Fritz said. I must have a big party. Fritz had a list of friends to ask to his party. Fritz had a list of friends to ask to his party. Fritz went to ask Kit. I will come, Kit said. It will be grand. Read that with me. Fritz went to ask Kit. I will come, Kit said. It will be grand. Fritz went to ask Jack next. Jack said yes. A party is fun, Jack said. Let's read together. Fritz went to ask Jack next. Jack said yes. A party is fun, Jack said. Fritz met Fran and Stan at a tree stump. Fran and Stan said yes too. Fritz met Fran and Stan at a tree stump. Fran and Stan said yes too. Fritz baked cupcakes to give to his friends. Fritz baked cupcakes to give to his friends. He put a small picture on every one. He put a small picture on every one. Fritz felt glad to see his friends. Fritz felt glad to see his friends. Take the cupcake with a picture of you on it, Fritz said. Take the cupcake with a picture of you on it, Fritz said. His friends had a snack for Fritz too. His friends had a snack for Fritz too. Yum! Now we can eat and have fun, Fritz said. Yum! Now we can eat and have fun, Fritz said. Now let's read our decodable, Flint and Scamp. As we are reading through our story, be looking for words that have the short U sound, the sound. Like we do with our decodables, as I read through this story, repeat the sentence with me. If you would like to read the sentence both times, then that's okay too. So let's get started. Flint and Scamp. Camp is fun for Flint and Scamp. Camp is fun for Flint and Scamp. Flint and Scamp run. Flint and Scamp jump. Flint and Scamp run. Flint and Scamp jump. So our two characters are Flint and Scamp. Where are they at? They are at camp. Do you see the word on our page that has the short U, sound in it? The word jump. The word jump, jump, has the short U sound. Let's keep reading. Camp is at an end. Flint will miss Scamp. Scamp will miss Flint. Let's try it together. Camp is at an end. Flint will miss Scamp. Scamp will miss Flint. Flint will write to Scamp. Flint will write to Scamp. Flint must get a stamp. Flint must get a stamp. Gramps will give him one. Gramps will give him one. There is another word on this page that has the short U, sound. Do you see which word on the page has the short U sound? The word must. Must. Where it says, Flint must get a stamp. Scamp will write to Flint. Scamp will write to Flint. Scamp must get a stamp. Scamp must get a stamp. Gramps will give him one. Gramps will give him one. A big gust of wind comes. A big gust of wind comes. Flint must run fast. Flint must run fast. Scamp must run fast. Scamp must run fast. There are a few words that have the short U sound on this page. Can you name one of the words on our page that have the short U sound? The first word we see is the word gust. G-ust. The word gust has the short U sound. There are two more on the page. Do you see them? The word must, must, and also the word run, run. Now, why would Flint and Scamp have to run? If we look in our picture, we can see that the big gust of wind blew their letters. So they would have to run so that the letters don't fly away. Flint and Scamp sit and read. Flint and Scamp sit and read. Flint and Scamp have fun. Flint and Scamp have fun. What a fun short story for us to read. Now let's complete an activity in our reader's notebook to finish our lesson for today. To end our lesson today, we are going to be completing an activity in our reader's notebook on page 136. So I just circled that number at the bottom of our screen, page 136 in our reader's notebook. If you need to pause the video to get out your reader's notebook, please go ahead and do so. But if you are ready to get started, then let's go. For our activity today, we are working with final blends. Our directions tell us to name each picture. Circle the word to finish the sentence. So if you look at each of our problems, they each have a sentence with a blank, and they also have a picture. There are two words that we have to decide which one fits best in the blank. Let's look at number 1. In number 1, what do we see a picture of? We see a picture of a boy and a girl, and it looks like the girl has a present or a gift. It looks like she is giving the gift or present to her friend. Let's read our sentence. It says, Fran has a blank. Fran has a blank. Our two words are list and gift. So which word fits best in the blank that also names our picture? Fran has a list. Fran has a gift. Which word best finishes the sentence? The word gift. So we are going to circle the word gift. And then I want us to write what the final blend is. So in the word gift, gift, what is the final blend that we see in the word gift? The final blend. The final blend we see is F, T. It makes the F, T sound that we hear in the word gift. So we're still going to name and circle the word, but I also want us to write that final blend on the side. Now let's look at number 2. In number 2, we have a picture of a what? This is a pencil. A pencil. Now let's read our sentence. You can blank with this. You can blank with this. Our two words are grasp, print. Let's try each word in the blank. You can grasp with this. You can print with this. Now you may not know, but the word print can have a few different meanings. We hear the word print when we are talking about a printer, and we say, "Can you print this out?" But the word print can also be used when you are writing. Someone may ask you to write in print. So keep that in mind when we are working with this sentence. So if we have a picture of a pencil, well, what do we do with a pencil? We write with it. And sometimes writing can also be called printing. So which word do you think fits best in the blank? You can grasp with this, or you can print with this. The word print. You can print with this. Now, what is the final blend in the word print? Print. The final blend is at the end of the word. So what is the final blend in the word print? The final blend is NT. So we're just going to write NT on the side. I want you to try number 3. Number 3 has a picture of what? The sentence on number 3 says, Anne plays in the blank. Anne plays in the blank. The two words that we have are sand and dust. Which word do you think fits best in the blank? Anne plays in the sand. Anne plays in the dust. What word would you put in the blank? Well, in our picture on number 3, we see 2 people who are playing in the sand. It looks like they are building a sand castle. We can see a shovel and a pail and also the sand. So we would say Anne plays in the sand. Anne plays sand. Anne plays in the sand. What is the final blend for the word sand? Sand. Nd. So we would write ND. The final blend in the word sand is nd. On number 4, you may or may not have seen one of these before. Do you know what this is? This is a toy called a Jack-in-the-Box. This little doll hides inside of this box, and you turn a little handle on the side and it pops out of the top. Our sentence says it can blank up. It can blank up. Our 2 words are land and jump. Now, what word would fit best? It can land up or it can jump up. Now remember how I was talking about how this doll hides inside of this box, and when you turn the handle, it'll pop up out of the box. What's another way that you could say pop up? You could say jump. Our sentence would say, it can jump up. Now, what is the final blend in the word jump? J-ump. Jump has the final blend of MP. It says mp. Jump. And 2 more. And number 5, this is a picture of a what? We've seen this before. This is a desk. Our sentence says, do you sit at a blank? And our choices are desk, pond. I think we know this one. Which word fits best in the blank? Do you sit at a desk or do you sit at a pond? Our picture is of a desk, so our sentence would say, do you sit at a desk? Now, who can tell me what is the final blend in the word desk? Desk. Desk ends in the SK blend. It says sk at the end. So we are going to write SK. And our last one, this is a picture of, might be a little bit hard to tell, but these are some crackers. Some saltine crackers, it looks like. Our sentence says, these can be very blank. These can be very blank. Our two words are stand and crisp. Would we say these can be very stand or these can be very crisp? The word crisp can mean dry or firm. You may have heard somebody say, I love this crisp bacon, or even crispy. So would crackers be very stand or very crisp? Very crisp. Crisp. Now, what is the final blend in the word crisp? Crisp. Ooh, we can hear it at the end. Crisp. We hear S, P. We hear sp. What a great job everyone did going over these final blends today. Once you have finished filling in this activity, you are all done with your reading for today.